What's happening, everybody? Super excited that you decided to watch this video, and I know that this video is going to add so much value into your life. So my first question for you, we're going to get right into business. My first question for you is, why did the Titanic sink? And the correct answer to this is, they saw an iceberg that was in the water. They saw a small part that which was above the water, and they thought that they could just go over the iceberg or just break it or something like that. But what they didn't know is that there was a big part of the iceberg that which was underneath the sea, underneath the water. And today it's news that the Titanic sank. So why am I talking about the Titanic now? The very same reason why the Titanic sank is the very same reason where we look at how we develop brands. A lot of people come to me and asking, please help me with my brand, please help me with developing my brand. And what most people are talking about is the iceberg, which is at the top. They're talking about the website, which only contributes to about 20% of your brand, which is the appearance part, which is above the sea level, which is just the appearance part, which is the website, which is the logo, which is the naming, which is the colors, which is just those things that people get to see, the appearance part. But people forget about the stuff that is underneath that you must focus on if you're going to have a strong brand that commands attention, a strong brand that is iconic. The stuff that is below the sea, what most people don't see, is who you are, what your values are, what you stand for. These are the things that are very important, that you need to understand what your values are, your principles are. We need to understand what your story is. It is also very important. When you're establishing a brand, these are the things that you need to look at first. If you can answer those questions, what are my values? Who am I? What do I stand for? Why do I do this? Where am I going? Those are the things that contribute to establishing a brand that commands attention. When you look at the big brands that we talk about Apple, we talk about Coca-Cola, we talk about, those brands don't sell, they tell. So when you're looking at the top of the iceberg, which is the logos and the website and all, those brands sell. But when you're looking at brands that focus on the substance, which is the stuff that is underneath the sea, it is those brands that actually tell. So I don't want you to sell your brand. I want you to tell your brand, because when you tell the story that is behind your brand, it is the substance that will end up selling the brand, and the appearance will end up selling their brand. I hope you guys understand this concept. So I want you to focus on the questions that I just told you now. Why am I doing this? What are my values? Who am I? What do I actually do? Ask yourself those questions. What are my values? What are my principles? Those things will definitely help you when you're establishing a brand. Thank you very much for watching again this video. Appreciate it, totally appreciate it. You know what? You can do me one good by liking, subscribing, and sharing this video. Thank you very much.